ortho class. You gotta remember that 2 can go into 3 5 times because that's just how mathematics work. Does anybody have any questions? Yes, Skylar? I got a question. Why does 3 have to go into 2 5 times? Doesn't that not make any sense whatsoever to what we're learning? Shut up and paying attention. I don't want to hear it! Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about school stories. I know you've seen this video concept from other Storytime animators about 100 times over already, but today I'm gonna be the better version. I'm gonna be the best person to ever do this animation trend thing. So one time I'm gonna explain. I have this friend named Josiah, right? Josiah. So one time Josiah and my other friend Steven, Josiah threw Joshua's calculator on top of the lockers, right? Because it was like a brand new calculator that he kept obsessing over because he was like, "Oh, I just bought this new calculator," and dude, it was so funny because why would you obsess over a calculator out of every single thing that you can imaginably obsess over? It was looked like a Baldi's Basic calculator. Why did you change your character design? As I was saying, yeah. So basically, what they had to do in study hall was they literally climbed on top of the lockers, try to get the calculator, dude. And I think they fell a couple times as well. But all I remember is that the principal saw them doing it, and the principal saw them doing it, and they got in school suspension for a day, both of them. It was it was really funny, dude. I couldn't believe it at all. There's this other time as well. I have this kid named let's name him Josh. He put cinnamon and all kinds of natural spices in his pencil bag to make it smell more aroma-y, I guess is what he said. I was not really understanding what that was. Plus, he always cut his nails in class and put on natural fluids or whatever he called them. Essential oils, I think it's what it is. One of the weirdest things I've ever heard anybody do, or anybody say that they do in a Christian school. But like I was saying, yeah, that's probably another weird time. Here's another weird time. I have this other art teacher. I'm going to name her Mrs. Flowers. Now, Mrs. Flowers, she's a very, very teacher with an attitude. I remember one time she called a person acoustic for no reason. I remember they were just doing their art and talking to their friend, and he's like, "You're acoustic! Stop talking!" But Skylar, isn't that bad? Shouldn't you keep that to yourself and not tell other people on the internet that your teacher did that? 'Cause that's kind of stupid. How about you learn to grow up, and it's my video. I get to talk whatever I want. So how about you just stop talking, alright? So I thought. Thank you. Yeah, so that's the end of this video. Took me about a long time to make this because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to say. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye!